Hello, this is James. The new Mainbox is upon us. We are unabashedly using the Duel Links meta website for this review. Thanks, DK. We are also unabashedly using Leo's theme music because Crow's theme music, as I recently discovered, is not awesome. Alright, Blackstorm Rising. For all your Blackwing needs, we are getting Blackwing Dragon Attribute Dark. Soaks up the effect damage, and then you can dump counters onto your opponent's monster and inflict effect damage on them. Just hope that they don't have a Junk Karibo in hand. We are also getting Reptilian Basky, another ultra rare, another dark level 8, Reptile. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by attributing 2 face-up monsters with 0 attack from anywhere on the field. Ooh. What kind of zero attack point monsters are we getting? Once per turn, you can select and destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. There can only be one face-up Reptilian Basky on the field. If you have this out, your opponent cannot summon theirs. Once per turn, you can select and destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. Ooh, yeah. It's like an expensive, complicated something Chimera. Kawaki Meru Chimera, that's it. Let's see about these 0 attack point monsters and how easy to get out on the field are. If they are super easy to get out on the field, then this card would be busted. But I'm not okay, let's continue. Dragoonity Knight Vajarana, level 6 Dragon Synchro. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target one level 3 or lower Dragon Dragoonity monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. I've also absorbed the the TCG hype over Dragoonity. Once it's high, once per turn, you can send one equipped card equipped to. You can send one equipped card equipped to this card to the graveyard. Double this card's attack until the end of this turn. I'm sure we'll get some great combos off of this, but I'm not crazy about the Vajarana. The name is cool though. Blackwing Boar the Spear, an ultra rare Blackwing because you can special summon it. If you control a Blackwing monster other than Boar the Spear, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. So you can have your Blizzard the Far North out. Special summon this. I think Blizzard's 2 and this is 4, so instant level 6. Instant Blackwing Armed Wing for that piercing damage. And also just a special summon monster for any other synchro decks. Suddenly Blackwings are our absolute best synchro engine. We're getting Breaker the Magical Warrior, which from Old Pegasus, the creator, we were able to get Breaker the Magical Warrior. If this card is normal summon, place one spell counter on it, max 1. Gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. You can remove one spell counter from this card. Target one spell trap in the field, destroy that card. This being an ultra rare, this is kind of like a 2017 ultra rare. This is not really a 2018 going into 19 ultra rare. But I want to say it's for the nostalgia value. Because Breaker has a prominent place in the anime. Black Whirlwind. When a Blackwing monster is normal summoned in your field, you can add one Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand with less attack than that monster. I like this card because it reduces my need to go triple on the Blackwing Boar the Spear. You can go Black Whirlwind. Play your Black Whirlwind, play your other card, play your Blackwing monster, and then summon your Blackwing Boar the Spear. Boom! Instant Armed Wing. Alright. Cards of Consonance. Discard one Dragon Tune with 1,000 or less attack. Draw 2 cards. Alright. Basic. Exchange 2 cards for 2 random cards. Sakuretsu Armor. Oh, the Pegasus, the hand is strong. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, destroy that target. It's not a better, not a worse, a different version of Widespread Ruin, because the Widespread Ruin has to destroy the monster with the highest attack, which I would say is usually the monster you want to destroy anyway. Sakuretsu Armor destroys the monster that does attack. That has different applications. But the benefit of Widespread Ruin is that that highest attack point monster doesn't have to attack. You can just destroy it by the effect of Widespread Ruin. Dark Horus. Once returned after resolving a spell card that was activated during your opponent's main phase, you can target one level 4 or lower, one level 4 dark monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. This card must be face up on the field. I don't love the Dark Horus. Dragunity Knight Gay Derg, a level 6 synchro. Once per turn, you can add one level 4 lower dragon or wind beast monster from your deck to your hand. Then discard one dragon or wind beast monster. I'm sure there's some kind of dragon that you want in the graveyard. Possibly good with Cyberdarks. Blackwing Armed Wing does that sweet pierce. In addition to not being a generic, level 6 synchro. One Blackwing tuner. Well, this will be great in your Crow cosplay deck with the Crow Heart, whatever, Tail of the Dragon skill. Dragunity Ducks. Oh, yeah, the hype. Gains 200 attack for each Dragunity card you control. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 or lower Dragon Dragunity monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card, and I'm sure the Dragunity equips have their own effects. When it is equipped by, it does this. Harpy Queen! You can discard this card to the graveyard, add one Harpy's Hunting Ground from your deck to your hand. This card's name becomes Harpy Lady while it is on the field or in the graveyard. Okay, normal or standard discard for the field spell. By the way, we're getting blah 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 Harpy's Hunting Ground. Throw your My Valentine skills in the garbage. Now you can play Harpy's Hunting Ground without restriction. Well, actually, with the same restriction, because it replaced one of the cards in your hand. So you can play Harpy's Hunting Ground as normal. Yeah, if you only had like a couple of these, you could just play the skill, and then the skill, it would be the same as drawing it, because it replaces one of the cards in the deck. All Winged Beast type monsters gain 200 attack and defense when any Harpy or Harpy Lady Sisters are normal summoned or special summoned. Player who conducted the summon targets one spell trap card on the field. Destroy that target. So since Harpy's Hunting Ground requires the normal summon, I want to say, yeah, Harpy Queen, you're mostly going to be discarding her, which is a shame because she is lovely. You discard her for the field spell, and then you normal summon a different Harpy. Bujingi Crane, Bujin support. During damage calculation in either player's turn, for Beast Warrior type Bujin, if one of the Bujin gods you control battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. The attack of your monster becomes double its original attack during the damage calculation only. Not necessary if you've adequately prepared with Sinew, but Sinew is once per turn, so Bujingi Crane, great surprise option. Blackwing Shura, the Black Flame. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon one Blackwing monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck, but its effects are negated, but destroys opponent's monster by battle. I don't love it. I mean, yeah, if you can get that destroyed like off of a wall of Dad D, then Blackwing Shura, the Blue Flame is great, but they're going to be looking for it. I would not test crash my monsters into the Blue Flame. Phantom Griffin, blah blah blah. Oh no, normal, super rare. Okay. Dragunity Phalanx, once per turn, when this card is equipped to a monster, you can special summon this equipped card. Okay, so with what is it? Dragunity Ducks, normal summon, you can. Oh, I see. All right, so with Gaelic, you discard your Dragunity Phalanx, and then you normal summon your Dragunity Ducks, and then you can equip and then special summon the Dragunity Phalanx. Easy level 6, but you do have to get your Gaelic out on the field to begin with. Harpy's Hunting Ground hype. Gigantic Cephalotus. This was originally exclusively available in the selection box. Now everybody can get it. Gains 200 attack each time a plant type monster is sent from the field to the graveyard. so this beast can grow. And finally, Soul Release. Do I have any Soul Release? Anyway, side deck card. Target up to 5 cards in any graveyard. Banish them. Only useful. Oh, actually, useful for vampires. Useful against our new Dragoonity cards. But like a lot of these tech super rares, people say, oh, it can be used in this, it can be used in that. But then in just normal King of Games play, you generally don't use it. And expect it to see side decking in tournaments, but not in the course of normal play. And then let's just take a quick peek at oh, hello, Blackwing Silverwing the Ascendant. Oh yeah, this is the coolest Blackwing monster. Always kills me when I'm farming Crow. Synchro Summon, you can target up to 2 phase of monsters on the field with defense lower than this card's attack, which is most monsters. Destroy those targets! You cannot conduct your battle phase. The turn you activate this effect, but it is a good effect. During each of your opponent's turns, first Blackwing monster you control that would be destroyed by battle is not destroyed. So that makes it a little bit worth to give up the battle phase, because Blackwing Silverwing the Ascendant can protect himself. Some other highlights: Dragoonity Knight Barcha. Level 8 Synchro. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can select any number of Dragon-type Dragoonity monsters in your graveyard and equip them to this card. This card gains 300 attack for each Dragoonity card equipped to this card. So you can just get a bunch of equips, but that clogs up your back row space. So, not great. Less good than Silverwing the Ascendant. Also an awesome name. We have Gladiator Beast Gaudiaz. Okay, Trident. Level 7 Wind Synchro. Once per turn, you can send up to 3 cards you control to the graveyard to look at your opponent's extra deck. Send an equal number of cards from there to the graveyard. So this is like a tournament card that you might actually use, just wrecking your opponent's extra deck, and using Morphtronic Scopin for generic level 7 Synchro Summons. So that's the anti-meta. Morphtronic Scopin special summons a level 4 Morphtronic. You can summon them. There's no restrictions on Scopin. You can fuse them into your level 7 Dragoonity Knight Trident and get rid of all of your opponent's good extra deck cards and make them want to dig for trip copies. Alright, I'm going to leave the review there. We're of course all excited about these Blackwing cards. Let's just do a quick rare check for Blizzard the Far North, because Remoten was a rare, and that was also on a skill. Dragoonity Partisan, normal summon, special summon 1 Winged Beast type Dragoonity monster from your hand and equip it with this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster is treated as a turn. Ooh, hey, I like that. I like that a lot. Blackwing Tornado the Reverse Wind. When this card is normal summon while your opponent controls a special summon monster, you can target 1 Blackwing Tumor in your graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Blackwing monsters also special summon that monster, but its effects are negated. Okay. Homunculus. Oh, Harmattan the Dust. If you control a Blackwing monster other than Blackwing Harmattan the Dust, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Blackwing Harmattan the Dust once per turn this way. So Blackwings, we're not getting Blizzard the Far North unlinked from the skill, but you know what? The Crow cosplay decks are going to come out. So we're getting that combo action with the Blackwings. Look forward to it on November 12th, right before the KC Cup, as I predicted. Thank you for watching.